5 days ago, last Friday to be exact. My dog was very ill. My dog was diagnosed here with parvo. These people told me they charged me a certain amount of money for services, for emergency. My dog was literally dying. My dog was diagnosed with parvo. So these people tried to get me to give them $5,000 to leave my dog here and made me sign papers telling me that they don't recommend me taking my dog home because it was parvo severe. Although they say there's no cure for parvo, these doctors have information on how to perhaps save your dog's life, but choose not to give it to you. So I'm documenting this to show you guys what happened. I'll show you more later on. But when I was in there, they diagnosed my dog with parvo and stuck something in her rear and made her defecate blood all over my car. Now, they wouldn't take the dog here without me leaving them $5,000, and they told me my dog was going to die, and they even recommended me putting my dog down. So, if you don't want to put your dog down, if you love your pet the way I do, you will follow these methods, and I'll teach y'all how to perhaps save your dog's life later on. There's my dog. Okay? Good street. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. See? In perfect health. See that? She's in good health. I took my dog home and properly took care of her, and this is the outcome. I'm right back here at the same place where they told me to put my dog down, showing that my dog is alive and well. No thanks to them. Okay? And I'm going to be taking you somewhere else where they don't give a darn about you and your pets. They only want your money as well as these people here. So I recommend you stay tuned and watch it. I'm going to show you how to take care of your dog and perhaps save your dog's life. Okay, so I do eventually leave the other animal hospital, and I come here to Blue Pearl, and I bring my animal here, and I walk into those doors there, and I actually speak to a doctor, and I tell him that my dog was diagnosed with parvo, and they asked me to register there and sign into their place, which they charge $200. I just paid $300 at the other hospital to have the dog tested and diagnosed. So I'm looking for help to treat the animal, some type of treatment that they're going to give the dog to try to save the dog's life. So after speaking with them, a doctor comes out and we sit over here on the side, and she talked to me and discussed the options that they had for the dog. And the only option that she gave me was $5,000, go back over there to where I just left at and give them some type of scratch pay they wanted me, or fill out some type of credit form for $5,000 so I can leave my dog here. But also, it was like 2 in the afternoon, and she said they couldn't take my dog in because the place closed at 6. And it says 24-hour emergency. So I didn't understand that. So eventually, they told me I should consider, if I don't have the money, consider the same thing they told me, putting my dog down. And of course, my dog is only 5 months old, and I had her since she was a little tiny puppy. So I refused that. So they made, in the other place, they made me sign documentation that I'm unwillfully taking my dog because they do not recommend it. They recommend immediate hospitalization. And whether they knew I had money or thought I had money or whatever the case may be, they wanted $5,000 or at least $500 just to treat the dog on an outpatient program. And I was thinking maybe that every time I come here, I'm gonna have to pay that. So that was my option. So I came here, and the options here was they wasn't able to take the dog and they didn't have, it wasn't time. They didn't have enough time to take the dog. Okay, they didn't have the time to take the dog because they closed at 6, and it was two something, almost 2:30 in the afternoon. So I don't understand what that was about. I feel like I was babyly, I don't want to say it, but let's go past that. So what happens is I wind up leaving this place as well, and considering my options. The doctors gave me information on certain things that pointed me in a direction that I could do what they can do. So I did it. Make a long story short, I did it, and I saved my dog's life, and I'll show you the documentation, and I'll show you the diagnosis and the paperwork, and show you my dog is alive and well, and I'm going to teach you guys how you can save your pet's life, all right? So stay tuned. We'll be back.